welcome to the Prince Magnum channel. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to the very first episode of Off the Chain.
Because it's off the hook, but it's not really off the hook, it's off the chain.
Exactly.
You dig, dog? Word, keep it real. Peace out.
And for those of you who've never seen a crossover between Bert TV and the Prince Magnum channel, this is Big Bad Bert. And I couldn't think of any other way I would want to do this than to bring on Big Bad Bert for the very first episode of Off the Chain. It's good to see you, man.
You too. It's almost like we saw each other last month.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
As soon as I put up that video, I mean, it went nuts.
Like hotcakes. And if you've never seen Bert TV or Prince Magnum before, what? Why have you never checked it out before?
We were saying what? Anyhow.
You need to check it out, man. You wouldn't understand where we're coming. Our subscribers and fans know we're coming off on this. You're coming in a little bit late, man. Like a pregnant hoe that just gave birth, found out she's pregnant because you're 2 lines. Isn't it 2 lines of pregnancy test?
Yeah, it's 2 lines. Never seen enough of them.
I'm sure.
5 kids later. Oh, man. You know, it reminds me of this one time I was touching myself. Anyhow.
Really interesting. Let's hear about it.
Speaking of jokes like that, I was sitting there thinking about this. I was wondering how that's one of those jokes you'll see me squeeze in through this.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
I had to give you a shit about, well, let's hear about it.
Right, of course. Of course. Speaking of that, I didn't. Last time we did our crossover, I was going to work this in, but I didn't get a chance to, so I'll just tell the story now. Back when I was still drinking, a buddy of mine, him and I went into this gas station. He'll remember this story if he looks at at this video.
You told in the last video, but got edited out, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you.
No, this is a different one. We went into this gas station. You know where Qdoba is in Farmington now?
Heard of it.
Okay, and it was like a Sprint store and everything. Well, that used to be a gas station. It's right over there in front of
Arby's?
No, closer to the highway.
That's Verizon.
Yeah, no, you're over there where like GameStop is, in front of Walmart.
Okay, by Six and Signs and all that.
Kind of over in that area, yeah.
Okay.
Well, there used to be a gas station over there.
Like Steak and Shake and all that.
No, a little further the other way.
I don't know where GameStop's at.
Right. Well, there used to be a gas station right there, a BP gas station, and it was real funny because one night I went in there and I'd been drinking and no one really knew it, but went in there and I was flirting with the gal behind the counter.
They didn't know you were flirting with the gal behind the counter?
No, she knew I was flirting with her, but no one knew I had been drinking.
I'm just giving you shit.
Right. And I looked right,
Hope she knew, because otherwise you'd be a horrible flirter.
I know it. She knew I was flirting. And finally she says, "Boy, you're a bold one." My buddy looked at her and said, "That is not bold." And I said, "Bold?" I said, if you were laying on my couch naked, I'd so jack off to that.
And you wonder why he only does this on the crossovers. He doesn't do it on his channel when we're not crossing over. Well, I guess I bring out the perverted animal in everybody.
Well, no, what it was is, if you read the comments, a lot of people wanted a little bit more like this.
Yeah. I told them, no, we don't want Prince Magnum to be like Bert. And Lady Faye agreed.
Yeah.
I earned brownie points with her. Now if I can just get Girl Scout points with her.
she's she's a very, she has a hard time trusting people. That's just the way she is.
In this town, it's easy to understand.
Right.
And I'm not trying to insult the town where it edited it out. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just making a statement. I've been screwed over, and I'm not saying nothing about the city itself and the government. I'm talking about like dope fiends coming around.
Right.
Because I know them either through Oscar. You know who Oscar is? You've heard of him?
Yeah, I've heard the name. Yeah,
his brother Joe is a friend of mine. I actually saw Oscar at the food pantry, and he was being really, him and Cindy Sanssouci were there, his girlfriend, and he was actually being nice. So when Oscar's cool and nice and sober, I got no problem with Oscar. But I was actually friends with Oscar before I was Joe. His brother, Urban Joe Grisham,
Really?
you've heard of him.
Yeah.
He's working at Casey's.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah,
Big
I go
Joe.
in there all the time.
Yeah, Big
you know.
Joe.
Yeah.
Joe. Because Bell, who was here the first time, who died, the Chihuahua when he first met
Yeah.
me, that was his dog.
Wow. And I miss having Belle. She'd be great to have in a crossover.
I know.
And over.
Did you see the tribute video I did to her with all the videos put together?
Yeah. I see. I like that. It was nice. And then we got our cats, Tabor and Galaxy.
Yeah.
And which brings to mind, you ever had a cat lick your balls?
No, but I had pussy lick my balls.
I was gonna say, if you ever had a cat lick your balls, it's like sandpaper dragging over them.
I imagine so. I've never had a girlfriend actually do that. I won't get into my sexual life on this, but had some weird experiences. But I had a girlfriend, and everybody likes it when I talk about her. My ex, Missy Masson. She never did this with me, but she used to have sex on webcam with her other boyfriends.
Yeah.
And I'm the type of person. It's like when I'm in the bedroom with a woman, it's like us and no cameras, no. I mean, I like making love. I don't like, being kinky, I guess. And that would surprise people about me, I think. That I can be, like, more romantic than kinky. I'm sure people would think, oh, he's going to be, like, wow, yes, well, I'm really not. My wild days are over because I'm almost 50 and I'm in bad health. And I can't do half the shit I used to, man.
That don't stop me none.
You're still a kid. You're 37. I'm 48.
Right.
And there's only like 11-year gap there, but you'll find out when they say 40's over the hill for a reason. And besides all the shit you went through, you should already be about 50.
Yeah, but I don't, I still got a lot of teenage. You seen the car I drive. I still got a lot of teenagers left in me.
I can't say names of anyone from A1 Home Care on my channel or yours, of the owner of A1 Home Care, but one of my caregivers, I told you, lives in your apartment complex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
She knows the Mavericks. And she's only like every other weekend. She's not my regular caregiver.
Right.
And she's only like 20 years old, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know the one.
And her boyfriend, father of her children, died back in July. So, and it's really sad too, and it breaks my heart because she's so young, and that's got to be hard,
Mm-hmm.
especially at 20 years old.
Yeah, she probably talks about seeing the cars all the time.
Sometimes, I mean, I crack her up. I try not to. I got some videos I did last Sunday that's I didn't get her in it per se, but her voice is there.
Yeah.
Me trying to, one about me feeding her night crawlers, that was her.
That's
she's
funny.
like, ooh, gross. I give my caregivers a lot of shit, but it's jokingly, and they get a kick out of it, I think. They haven't smacked me yet and say, shut the hell up, Bert. They seem to enjoy it.
I was aggravating poor Faye before we came out, before I came out. She's like, you just need to go. Just go. Yeah, I was aggravating her. And, it was one of those things I was trying to just ruffle the feathers a little bit, and finally she's just like, just go. Just go over, hang out with Bert, do your crossover, get it out of your system.
Don't get her mad at me. I think she's a sweetheart.
She is.
And I suggested, of course, I know his real name or her real name, but I won't say it on the channels because I respect anonymous.
Right.
And I didn't actually say Lady Faye. I said real name. I said, you should remember. You should bring her for a technical advisor.
She can't get very technical. She's very good.
We might actually get better videos of that.
I know. Tell me about it. Let me double check. Make sure this is still rolling like it's supposed to. Yeah, everything's good.
When that light goes off, that's when I have to worry.
Right. Yeah. Mine doesn't have any. It just, it's one of those things that, it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me anything. You got to look at it. Like Three Stooges,
Yeah. Hey Mo! I can't see.
What's wrong? I got my eyes closed, right? Why not?
I got my eyes closed. No.
Oh my God, yeah, I remember that. Oh,
Three
man.
Stooges were comedy geniuses.
Oh, they were.
As you know, they died penniless through their names. Because back in those days, actors and actresses in Hollywood did not make a lot of money. studios did.
Yep.
Sad. Now it's just the opposite. Studios can't survive without the actors and actresses. And,
Right.
And the actors and actresses probably own stock in the studios.
Well, no, they did. They were able to pull it off and make serious money after the TV. Well, after their shorts were done and everything.
My shorts are done. You want to see it? Really? You want to see my underwear for sure? I'm just joking.
It'll be all right.
Yeah. It'll be a hike, as we say in the city in St. Louis. You're originally from St. Louis, aren't you?
From up around that area.
Yeah.
Manchester, Baldwin.
Okay, I'm from Overland.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, we're both from St. Louis County. Well, then you're a rich kid, man. From Baldwin, Manchester, and Chesterfield, and well, not Crestwood, but Chesterfield, and
Actually, lived out what is now known as Wildwood.
by Ellisville,
Yeah.
close to Ellisville and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go out Manchester Road past Clarkson and
Yep.
past 109 Etherton Road. Remember that?
109? Yeah.
Babbler State Park.
My dad was a firefighter at when you come up and come to the end of 109 and you go to hang a right.
Go on the Babbler.
Yeah. And you know that the firehouse, the big firehouse that's sitting there.
Yeah. When you make that little circle going to Babbler, like, right?
Well, before that,
Okay.
What used to be the old Baldwin Firehouse 3.
Okay.
That particular firehouse, my dad. Actually stationed there.
Is your dad still living?
Yeah, he's still living. He's a retired firefighter from Metro West Fire
So
District.
you talk to him still?
That's kind of a funny thing. He just decided he didn't want to talk to me. I'm like, well, heck with you.
What's wrong with you? What's his name?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? You need to talk to your son. He's famous. He's on YouTube, man.
Getting pretty famous now.
Yeah.
The Prince Magnum.
You think he ever watches your channel?
I doubt it. He doesn't watch anything on the internet. He's very, very old fashioned.
My dad just, as everybody knows, died June 17th.
Mm.
And my mom's been dead since 1997. So it's like, I got one brother who's dead who grew up in DeSoto, Irvin, Albert Toller.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people that are down here that knew him, it's like, wow, we knew your brother, but we didn't know he had a brother.
Wow.
I was like, yeah, well, Irvin wasn't really much in the family. I said, I bet you didn't know he had 3 sisters either. I'm like, no. Because one's dead, Linda, and Barb and Dawn are still alive. And I talked to Dawn's oldest boy, which is my nephew, second oldest nephew, Jason Allard. I told him about our crossovers. At first he thought, because you go by Prince Magnum, he was like, that sounds like a faggot name. It's like, and I explained to him why you do that.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, okay, that makes sense. But he's always wanted me to make money. I'm like, and I told him, it's like, well, I'd have to tone it down, number one. I'd have to put commercials in my video, which I'm not willing to do. And Bert TV wouldn't be Bert TV if I got paid for it. And, you know, from what you're telling me, it's only like $7 maybe here, 10 here, you know.
Right. Right now we're actually having issues with the whole monetization thing. We're basically something got glitched and they didn't think my accounts were active. So now we had to go through, straighten that whole mess out. It'll be back up and running.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm getting hacked, but every once in a while Google will suspend temporarily my account. You can't do that, man. My videos are up there.
Right.
And, you know, it's Wortenberg@gmail.com. Of course, you know you got that
Yeah,
email
yeah.
address. And it's under William Wortenberg, my real name. And I'll have to go to my Yahoo to tell them, hey, I don't know what's going on, man. But, you know, I had to put that phone numbers. I had the old Android number, the 42 number.
Yeah.
Remember that one? And I had to put that. You got that new phone number, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And had to change it finally. I think that's why they suspended it recently, because I was logging in from that, you know.
They panicked them.
Yeah. They were,
oh! Relax, Woody. Relax.
yes, Woody Woodpecker. Guess who? Anyway.
For those who remember Woody Woodpecker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like even the Scooby Doo's changed. Well, Casey Kasem was dead, and he was very Shaggy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
played the part of Shaggy. Yeah.
Oh, you look like Ozzy, man, with those glasses on. He's trying to look like my idol, John Lennon, but don't he look like Ozzy?
Possibly.
Did you ever hear Ozzy doing John? I'll have to send this to you in a link. It's a video of John Lennon's How. How can I go forward when I don't know which way I'm? And it's a really cool video, man. I don't want to give it away. And just type in on YouTube, Ozzy Osbourne, John Lennon's How. And I don't want to give too much away to you, but everyone's like looking at him really. I'm going to give it away because it'll still be cool to watch.
Okay.
They're all looking at him and taking pictures of like Ozzy being weird. He's carrying flowers through New York City. And he's going to Central Park. And you know where he's going?
No.
To the Strawberry Fields Forever monument for John Lennon that Yoko actually keeps up.
Yeah.
It says Imagine.
Yeah.
To lay down the flowers.
Wow.
It's really beautiful, man.
Back in high
I like
school.
your shirt.
Yeah.
I like skulls.
Well, another Punisher T-shirt.
Yeah. We have the wrong shirts on.
I don't think so. Now, but
You like cars, I like skulls, man. You like skulls too?
Of course.
You rock.
Yeah, and speaking of the fact that Bert thinks that I'm a great guy. I told you about my hater, right?
Yeah, a little bit about it. Are we gonna talk about him?
Yes. I wanted to talk about that.
Okay.
Basically, someone had actually made an account specifically
To hate you.
Yes, I have never seen that before.
I think people do that just to like me and hate me on YouTube. And what did he go by? Like I have no name or something?
He actually put in there Prince Magnum sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we have to put in that anyone who hates Prince Magnum sucks. Because I think you're a great guy.
Well, he actually called Project Spirit a piece of junk.
Oh, that's better than your car, bitch. What are you driving? With your 2 feet? Walking everywhere you gotta go? Well, you're Jesus. Jesus walked barefoot.
He actually asked how much horsepower that has. Hell, I don't know.
Faster, you're fucking that piece of crap, Millennium Falcon ass.
Everybody loves that car in this town now.
Yeah.
I mean,
is he from this town?
I don't know where he's from. I don't care.
He's from Dildo Land. There was once a guy.
I was going to say, dealing with people like this is like masturbating with a cheese grater. Slightly amusing, but mostly painful.
It wouldn't be fun to watch either.
No.
But there was a guy that used to hit on my videos. I still remember his name. He actually had an image, like a cartoon image of it. Hitler on a magic carpet. And of course, Prince Magnum, those were, at the time I had Sweetmeat, which is Sweetmeat's up there.
The KC-95.
Yeah, KC-95 rocks, Crestwood, St. Louis, Rear Rock Radio, KSHE. I don't normally give plugs, so MS Broadcasting, be thankful I'm giving you a plug. I give you a plug every time I do a video and that shows up in my background. But I had Sweetmeat on my main profile. You probably remember those days when I had Sweetmeat up?
Yeah.
For the picture. And he's going off like, well, at least I don't have a pig with a joint in his mouth.
He doesn't even know.
And there's so many people from St. Louis with KC-95 Sweetmeat on there. You've seen how many?
Yeah, tons.
Yeah, and it's like the oldest fucking FM rock. I can say fucking.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay.
It's off the chain. You can do it.
It's off the hook, but not exactly like that. But it's like the oldest rock station FM in the country.
Right.
It was the first FM rock station in the United States. 1967, the year before I was born. I'm 48. KC is 49. When I'm 49, it'll be 50. There aren't many stations that can say, we've been around 50 years.
Right.
And they used to be, in Crestwood behind a old 66 drive-in on Watson Road. You remember that drive-in?
Vaguely, yeah.
And it used to sit like a catty corner in a little house. I think the Graffman family were the ones that owned it originally.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of history, St. Louis history to KC. I mean, and it's been around before I was born. You get 1 year, but I mean, so ever since me and Magnum can remember, I can call you Magnum, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
Okay. And you call me Dickweed, Mr. Dickweed. No, just joking. I had this lady I lived with in St. Louis in South City, and we were living. You know where Wilmore Park is by River de Pere, by Gravois, by Germania and Hampton,
I don't remember.
and you're going like to all Afton.
Okay, yeah.
Because John Goodman's from Afton. Do you know that?
Who?
John Goodman.
Okay, yeah.
That it's like on off of Hampton on before you get to Jameson where it runs into Gravois. There's a street called Sunshine. It was a friend's mom I lived with. I used to call her mom. We had a bad argument. She called me bitch. I said, hey, that's I was joking with her, trying to get her a man like, that's Mr. Bitch to you. And she said, I got your Mr. Bitch. You know. The only bad thing about the videos, I'm gonna let it go as long as I can. My Wi-Fi has been like real slow uploading.
Yeah.
That's why if you notice, like, my caregivers have been long gone by the time they're uploaded completely.
Yeah.
Or I'll be dark out, but the video light because my Wi-Fi. And I called AT&T. I got you first, and they said it's working normally. It's like, for real. It's like this was happening on my other Android, but they used to be faster at one time. What do you do? Drop the speed? I'm paying extra money, and I got the highest speed available in Bonne Terre. In St. Francis County, there's 2 other speeds I think AT&T have, as far as home internet, like Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
and we don't get them down here. And I'm paying extra money than I could for a slower speed. Well, I'm lucky to get this, upload these videos. You know, it's like, and he's like, well, you could upgrade, Mr. Wartenberg. And I'm like, what part in the beginning of the conversation I told him is I'm getting the highest speed available down here. Because we get shitty service down here sometimes in places.
I was actually, a couple of kids came into my work and I was telling them about one of my videos. And they actually heard in the video, it was the one where it's racing, you know, Spirit up 67.
I saw that one. You showed it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was, and I'd actually said in the video that if anybody knows Highway 67, you could be talking on the phone, whatever, and not have any signal all of a sudden. And they're like, and the guys are like, yeah, they knew.
You know where Lake Lackawanna is off Rugley?
What?
Lake Lackawanna off Rugley. Rugley, like if you take Washington Street to D, where K hits D.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you go that way, it turns into Rugley. Around Rugley and Lake Lackawanna, you have to have a house phone. I mean, I have a house phone and a cell phone just because that's how I am. I'm old school like that.
Right.
But you have to have a house phone because your cell phone on Rugley or Lake Lackawanna, if you know what I'm talking about now.
Yeah. None.
It's a dead zone. If you were out walking and you were in trouble, you're fucked. Literally. You can't get out. I mean...
No lube either. Damn. Anyhow.
And on one side of Rugley, they had DSL. The other side that we lived on Lake Lackawanna side, you have dial-up or using that way more expensive than what I'm paying. So dial-up sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll tell you what really sucks.
What?
A vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, I was gonna say my ex-girlfriends, they suck off pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
But they're sucking some other dude now because I have to use the vacuum cleaner. And I don't think I can use it. Attachment's not on there.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
Yeah, I have to use the hard way. Just lift big. That's a big ass vacuum cleaner.
No.
And my caregivers hate using it because it's so big. I think that's
The
why.
vacuum cleaner, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to double check.
Well, yeah, that's not down there. If you must ask, it's not really too big, but it's talented.
You know.
You know, you stepped into that one.
I know it.
Hey, you know, I watched.
I told you it's off the chain.
I watched a crossover video we did, and you asked. It says, "What did Bert think about the video game video?" I really never answered that in the video.
Yeah.
I think it would be funny if we had like a Nintendo video game of it, and you had like maybe Mario and Luigi, like being obstacles or maybe the mushrooms or whatever.
My channel is not that advanced yet. I need it. Yeah, no.
Say you could get Nintendo to like authorize that and license it.
Oh man,
It'd
that'd
be like
great.
a Super Mario Brothers Project Spirit,
Right.
and Project Bear.
Ooh, yeah.
And they would do demolition derbies, and you see Prince Magnum and Lady Faye getting out like bitching at each other. What? You know, and they'd be like, Peanuts teacher talk, adult
Oh my
talk.
God.
See, now that's a good idea. It'll probably never happen, not feasible, but
No.
just like Donald Trump's wall is not feasible, it can't happen. But hey, your dumbasses voted for him because you believe that he's back like.
Actually, there's a lot more involved than you think.
And he's like, them dumbasses bought my shit. I'm not a Republican. I promised my uncle, who was a farmer back in the 80s, never vote Republican, so I can't.
That's understandable.
And also, I'm pro-choice because I'm not for birth control, but if a woman gets raped or she lives by, let's say, Monkey Mountain,
Right.
it's like she should have that option to end the pregnancy if she doesn't want it. Monkey Mountain is in Potosi, and that's where incest capital of the world. I thought Kentucky was. Not like I heard. I was actually in jail in Farmington on a 24-hour hold, in the holding cell in front,
You just got cut out, didn't you?
Yeah. But we'll go on with his. And, they were like, my cellies in there. I was on, the holding cell in front.
Yeah.
And they were like, talking about, the gay guy was talking about Monkey Mountain. And I kept saying, you're shitting me. And then, the other guy goes, he's not shitting you. I'm like, you're both shitting me. And, I'm like, what you're telling me makes the Freddy Krueger and Jason movie look like in Disney. We're back.
Not really.
No.
Let's
Well,
take
that
a
was
picture.
nice. You saw that, folks. My phone is demon possessed. It did that by itself. And I don't have a timer. I was nowhere near it. It's only like a 5-second timer because I've used it. And you see, I've been here for over 5 seconds.
Right. I haven't had a chance to edit.
Yeah, and that was fucked up.
I know.
Well, hell, when he put the light on testing, then before we start filming, I want to see if I can turn it on here in a bit. It took a picture, but hold on, folks. Let me see if I can't get this back on. Okay, hopefully this will work. Well, this is the second video. Well, you have to watch Prince Magnum's video to find out what you missed in between, because the camera just shut off by itself, and then took a picture by itself, and you won't see it on my channel. You'll see it on his if you don't believe me. It's like, we just made a joke about that one.
Right.
I know for you guys, it's like we just seen that, but they did not.
Well, it's all fun and games until somebody
Yes,
gets.
it is.
It's just remember, it's all fun and games until someone tells you got a pretty mouth. It's okay.
Oh, not enough space. Okay.
Oh.
I ran out of storage.
I got an 8K card.
But you know what? This is cool because then they get to see the magic while we talk how this shit's done.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let me see here.
That's what's wrong.
I just want to get rid of this.
Right.
And I want to just something I can show you how I can do this. Somebody call me a doctor. Bert, you're a doctor.
Oh man.
I'm not really a doctor, but I play one on television. I'm sure this will work right. It's like Prince Magnum. You talk while I do this.
Okay, I'll keep it going.
Keep it going, because they're like, this is boring, Bert. You're a boring person now.
Actually, I can edit what we don't. Okay. Yeah. I can do all sorts of stuff with my my system.
Can you make it go?
Actually, yeah, I can do it. I might be able to do that.
Yeah, don't edit that out because that's too fucking great. People are like, yes, Bert, that shows your intelligence for what? How old did you say you were? Old enough to know better not to do that.
I had at work, because I was actually flirting with this one lady, teasing around, flirting with. She knew I wasn't serious, but I was jokingly flirting with her, and she turns around and says, "How old are you?" I said, uh, "Old enough to get into trouble. Well, young enough to get into trouble, old enough to know better."
I thought you was like you just grab a hole and plant seeds.
Yeah. Yeah. Being a farmer again. Oh man.
Someone's got to be a farmer, and it's better you than me.
Right. Have you got to see the video with the sleight of hand stuff yet?
No, I always forget about it.
Oh man.
Is it new?
Oh no, I've been doing that stuff for a little while now. My but yeah, my sobriety coin,
Uh huh.
10 years. 10 years. Proud of that. First, everyone gets a chance to see it. My hands are actually really this fast. And for anybody who's not ever seen this before,
Damn. I didn't even see you do that.
really,
I'm right here, and I didn't even. It looked like it was in that hand, man. I figured it was in that hand, but I didn't see it. I just figured common sense.
okay, here, hold your hand out right like this. Yeah, right like
If
this.
if it shows up in my hand, I'm gonna freak.
No, this one's just hold your hand right like that. First time on my channel, you'll get to see this. All right?
But you've done this before.
Yeah, I've done this before. It won't hurt. At least I don't think. 1, 2,
It
3.
goes through. How'd you do that? That's freaky. It went through my hand, but I didn't even feel it. I should say, ow! I should have done that.
Oh man.
I had a feeling that's what I was gonna do. It was like I was to see this happen.
Right. They got somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although they can hear it, but we can.
Yeah, we can. Police got somebody
Yeah.
else. Never learn. Yeah. And then there's well, see, the chief actually has an old Monty that he'd been.
Calvert?
Oh yeah, good looking car. Good looking car. We did that air filter for it, and when brought it to him, showed him. He was already showing the guys with the department.
Oh, you fixed it for him?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With the videos up, basically getting back to our public service, I did like 2 whole videos.
I
on
think
it.
I saw that.
Yeah, and
In the scripture, you said my feud is over with them.
oh, it has been for a while. He's actually come out to my.
Mine.
Well, things happen,
Yeah.
But yeah, we did that. And I mean, he was already showing the guys. He's like, "That's gonna look so good on the Monty," and he was just so proud of that. And
He's got Monte Carlo.
oh yeah, beautiful looking car, and somebody gave
How
that.
did I do that? I missed my mouth.
Maybe at home you will.
Oh, maybe I do.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, the 28-minute video is almost done. 28-second one is almost done.
Oh my
It's got
god.
like 1 minute. The second video,
Right.
and it's gonna be like #1.
Well, I mean, this video is going to be so long-winded. I mean,
We
I
probably have to
can
make it into 2 or 3 or.
well, I can trim it up. I can
Okay.
trim it up and even add stuff in. I got.
And you know what you should do? An idea.
What's that?
What gets left on the chopping floor, make it into outtakes.
There you go. There you go.
So I'm a genius. I'm a fart smeller. I'm a smart feller.
I wish you came would have been rolling for that. For
I
that.
know.
That's okay. That's okay. I'll clip it down and I know how to actually put it on your phone very easily.
Oh, or I can always, put it on our phone. We could probably do that. I could actually, because I could always take the account off if you wanted to like add your account to the phone, then we can remove it later.
Something like that.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way.
We'll figure that out. Anyhow.
And bananas have appeal, folks. And if they were unappealing, you'd have to unpeel them. And I wouldn't want to kiss your banana because it'd be unappealing. So leave your banana peeled and I'll kiss them all over.
Reminds me of this one time I was touching myself.
You told us about that.
Yeah. Well, this is another time.
Oh, there were 2 times you touched yourself.
Yeah.
Now if he starts singing to me, Bert, every time I think of you, I touch myself, I'll reach off and smack him. He's probably gonna be like, I'll let you do that.
Reminds me of this one. That joke I used to drop out of nowhere just because of I had a friend, same friend that heard me, tell the one gal. She turned around and his
About
girlfriend.
The farmer and the seeds.
No. The one about if you were laying on my couch naked. That's same friend. His girlfriend one day said, I'm sick and tired of hearing you talking about touching yourself. So I turned around and looked at her and said, "Oh, you're tired of that? Okay. Reminds me of this one time I was beating my bacon, pulling my pork, choking my chicken, throttling my turkey, gagging the gecko, flogging the dolphin, beating the bacon."
Oh my God! You follow the gecko.
Right.
Am I the only one that ever noticed this? When the gecko first came out for Geico, he was English. Now he's Australian. Like two commercials into it, he's turned Australian.
Right.
You notice that too.
Yeah, I noticed that. Anyhow. I drive poor Princess Faye absolutely ape some days. Like I said, on the way before I left out, she's like,
"Just go play with Bert."
Yeah, get out.
What did you do?
What did I do?
Or should I say, what didn't you do?
Oh man.
What did you do to piss her off? We all want to hear this, even on your channel.
I get in moods where I just want to, just play around and joke with her.
She sounds more serious than joking.
Oh no, she doesn't mind it. But, I forgot what I said, but it was really funny. Now I wish, dang it, I hate it when that happens. I can't remember what I said.
You're getting Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
What did I just say? I forgot.
What was it? She asked me, she has this tendency to get ground and floor mixed up.
Uh-huh.
So I have to get her with it. She's like, "Have you seen my blue Sharpie? I dropped it on the ground earlier." I said, "I haven't been outside lately."
As a bit strong.
Yeah. She's like, I'm like.
I hate to admit this, but me and Lady Faye have something in common. I have a tendency of doing that too.
And it was really funny because I do that, and she's like.
But I have a tendency of being like him, where she literally, I could see her doing that too. Yeah. I've never seen her with her mask off though.
Oh.
I've never met Lady Faye.
She's just a very shy type.
I've seen him and his, like when he comes over, he's not Prince Magnum. He's, who are you again?
Right.
Yeah. And I've seen him actually as he really is, and then he transforms into this, Prince Magnum. Yeah.
Well,
it'd be funny if you actually had like the fairy tale prince outfit for one of our crossovers, and you start singing the dialogue. Lady Faye, I'm here to save the day.
Actually, have you got to see the new one yet?
No.
I
saw you upload 4 today.
Yeah, 4 today, and that one, the one that I put up. One of them, kind of like a big crossover of a lot of different segments on the channel. I addressed the hater then, saying horsepower doesn't mean anything. And you're going to hear it on my channel again. If you want to ask me about horsepower, I'm going to tell you. Horsepower numbers is all magazine jerk-off material. Anybody who worries about just horsepower numbers when it comes to building cars, they're jerk-offs.
They don't know shit. And I only jerk off to the car magazines that have the models of the cars.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, numbers
mean
nothing. Nothing.
You're married. You can't jerk off. I'm single. I can do that.
Well, if when she's asleep, I could stand up. Never mind. Anyhow.
Okay, yeah. This is getting your ass in trouble.
What are you doing? I'm looking for my puffer. My asthma's acting up. You haven't got asthma.
You have asthma?
No, I don't.
Oh, me neither. I got diabetes.
Oh my gosh.
Has that ever happened where you've done that and she said that about the buffer?
No, nothing.
We want to know.
Things that make you go,
We're trying to get him in trouble, folks.
I am gonna get in trouble.
She watches these videos, doesn't she?
No, not really. She doesn't really watch my channel that often. She'll help me do it, but I mean, she's got a whole series dedicated to her, but she really doesn't watch them.
Really?
Her theory is that she watched them be made. She didn't need to really watch it.
That's how I feel about my videos. But we do want her to start coming over and be technical advisor on the crossovers, because she probably would have some ideas that we didn't think of.
Oh, she'd probably, if she heard half the stuff I'm videoing right now, she'd slap the living piss out of me.
I'll do it for her.
Right.
Wait, let's do like the effects.
Well, I think that's all the footage I need. I wanted to get more for you.
I know.
And
We'll
just,
think
so
of
you,
something.
just so you know, I mean, I always love getting together with Bert. It's video therapy for me.
And we're going to be doing more crossovers. We're talking about doing more off the hook. I mean, off the chain.
Yeah, off the chain. You know where I came up with the idea for off the chain? Because, you know, a lot of times, you know, I try to restrain my dirty comedy and foul mouth and stuff like that on my channel. I do my best, you know, because I want to try to keep it family friendly.
Yeah.
Well, the idea is that, you know, sometimes I just really wanted to say it like this, but I can't. So I feel like I'm on a chain like a dog.
Yeah, so these are the ones that watch this.
So when you release the chain...
If you watch off the chain and you're offended, well, you were warned beforehand.
Exactly.
And see, I mentioned on my channel that there's going to be a new feature in your channel.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that video? But I didn't say what it was going to be.
Oh,
I wanted you to tell everybody.
Oh, man.
I didn't want to steal your thunder.
You know... And here we're dealing with that stuff with YouTube, which it's pretty well resolved. It's just going to take it's like one of those things, you know.
Because of our video?
No, what happened is AdSense. Evidently, it wasn't picking up the fact that I was, you know, logging in and everything. And they basically...
Because I know I've never seen a commercial on yours.
Not for a while, and not for a couple days you haven't. I have, but... What happened is when I did that, well, they weren't registering it. They said that my account was inactive. So they suspended it briefly, and it's due to come back on December 20th.
But you can still upload videos.
I can still upload videos. I can still do everything that I've been doing.
log in.
Well, no, I can log in.
Okay.
I can still log into everything, but basically in the meantime, the money-making part, I'm not getting paid, you know, of all the things. But... to make up for all of this, what I am going to be doing is, because obviously I'm going to need good lawyers, you know, trying to take care of Princess Faye too at the same time. Her mental health isn't what it once was, you know. It may be disability time for her, which I don't trust the state of Missouri to handle properly. Dang it.
And before you leave, I'll show you on Facebook where I told everybody this was going to happen and we were going to do this.
Yeah.
I'll show you how I try to, you know, give us both press. I even push his channel on my Facebook page and Google. You've seen that before. Right. I do push people to watch his channel. You know.
All right. So,
if anyone's never told you they love you today, Bert TV and Prince Magnum channel does.
Actually, I was going to say...
I want to steal your thunder on that one.
You won't get to, but I'll put it in there. All right, real quick.
You'll edit me saying it out.
Actually, I'll move it around.
Oh, okay.
I can move it around. I can do all sorts of
stuff. I said it first. I scooped you at it.
All right. Again, I got to put the plug... Well, I got to move it now because I was going to put the plug in for your channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you've not ever checked out Bert TV, you are really missing out. I mean, when I'm down in the dumps, the weight of the world's weighing heavy, and I don't feel like jumping in the car and going for a drive. I just want to sit home. A lot of times, it's Bert TV that brings me back. Brings me
I
back
should
up.
check out this channel, Bert TV.
I know you should. Anyhow, so if you've never checked out Bert's channel, you were really missing it out. You're really
Did you see
missing
the
it.
video the other day where I'm like Bert watching something called Bert TV.
Oh my God, yes, that was funny.
I'm like, this is an ignorant asshole. I was just joking about pulling him off YouTube. Don't pull me off.
But no, if you've never check out Bert TV. I promise you won't be disappointed. You never know where this guy's going. And if you've stuck with us, hopefully I can get this edited down into some coherency.
And then we just have outtakes.
Exactly.
That was my idea.
Yeah, that was his idea. But let me say again, these Off the Chain is not for the faint of heart. It's not for children.
You have put a disclaimer in before, dude.
Don't worry, I can do that.
Okay.
I'm pretty good with my editing now.
Yes.
But the thing of it is that, if you've never, this is the darker side of this Prince Magnum. I just don't always display it.
Yeah, people have been calling for this, so they're getting with their wish. Master, please don't hit me to the butt noodle when we get back to the laboratory.
Actually, I'm going to have to say for the next crossover, I'm going to have to tell the story of the Maltese alligator.
Oh.
Okay. Anyhow, but that brings us in at our usual spot. Final thoughts?
Yes, if you've seen the Sasquatch in Park Hills, that's my ex Missy Masson.
Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you just get out there and work on a project. It doesn't have to have a whole lot of horsepower. It doesn't.
Or mule power.
Or mule. Anyhow.
But better than some mule is always an ass.
Exactly.
I have to say this real quick. It's not bad to say ass because in the Bible, Jesus rode an ass. Get it?
Why not? It's off the chain. Oh, man.
And the cock crowed 3 times.
That's right. That's right. And it's something else that I got to do it. This is in honor of one of my favorite comedians of all time. Sam Kinison. What did Jesus say when they started putting the nails in him on the... Oh, you dick!
And he was a preacher.
Yeah, he was. He was a preacher. I'm going to have to edit this out. I'm going to get a lot of hate for this.
No, leave it in. He was a preacher.
Yeah.
So he was actually a preacher. A lot of people don't know that,
Yeah.
but you and I both did.
Yeah.
Every time I scratch my arm, I got a blood pressure patch. And it's just like, hell, man. I'm going to be like, oh, I just do this, and usually it falls off
Right.
2 days later.
Right.
It's clonidine.
Quantity, huh? Anyhow, as I'm gonna have to work this in. I'll make it work. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. If you have a project, get out there and work on it. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. And as always, in any crossover we do, if nobody has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum and
Bert TV.
loves you. God bless you and have a happy 24.
And
Thank
if you have hemorrhoids, it's me. I'm just being a pain in your ass. Leave that in too.
I will. That was great.